Ladies and gents, girls and boys, very quick bass hunter sound check here on this Greco PB600 that I got in for a customer of mine. It may become available if for some reason he doesn't want it, but I think he's going to want it. Anyway, if you're interested in my bass hunter service, do have a look at the link below. It explains all about it. And also in the carousel below, Shopify carousel, you see the bass hunter deposit, and you will service fee, and you also see lots of other products that are available right now. You can directly access them from the Shopify carousel. Okay, so let's get on with this. And if you find my videos informative, do give them a like and help me out as well by subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll thank you always for your support as well. So without further ado, let's talk about this bass. So this is a 1977 build, and older body, rosewood fretboard on a maple neck. And I'm just playing there with the tone all the way up. Let's take the tone down. Now the pickups are really hot. They read 12 kiloohms. Yes, 12 kiloohms on my potentiometer. Not potentiometer, what am I talking about? Anyway, when I measured the impedance of these, yes, they're very, very hot compared to other precision basses, which are sort of like, they range anything from sort of like 7, 8, 9 kiloohms up to about 10 kiloohms. So anything that's like 11 or 12 is really super hot, and they're properly grounded as well. They've got grounding plates in them, which also, yeah, so it means that when you touch the poles, it makes no sound. But you don't get a buzz when you touch it with your thumb, which personally I find really useful. A lot of the old vintage pickups, they didn't have that, and they would buzz if you touched them. Not that you're really going to touch the poles anyway, not all that often anyway. But yeah, this is great. Sounds great, and I love the playability. So yeah, this came to me in the right mess though. The headstock was painted black, but the reason I got it in, the reason I knew it was a Greco, is because the tuning pegs have the Greco logo on them, and there's this dead giveaway here, this sticker tan in an oval shape. That's the Greco model number sticker, and that would have said PB600 in gold letters on it. And the other dead giveaway is the bridge, the 2 screws in the front that many other vintage bridges didn't have. So in addition to the 5 screws at the back. So yeah, I knew it was a Greco, and lo and behold, took the paint off the headstock, and I found the shadow of the Greco logo, because what they've done is they obviously taken that off and wanted to put on a Fender logo, and then decided, screw it, I'm just going to paint the whole thing black for some reason, to match the body, I guess, or they went through some kind of metal stage or whatever it was, something like that. You know, it's got a real history, this bass has, which is nice. And of course it's got lots and lots of battle scars and lots of character. So you've got dings around the edge there, buckle rash on the back, and then you've got a big scar here where it was dropped or something. But anyway, that's the customer apparently said they want that. They want an instrument with a bit of a history. So this sure has it, and I believe it's their birth year as well. So sorry, not 1977. This is 1978. I'm getting mixed up with the other one that I had in, which was 77. There it is. So Matsumoku made 1978. I believe that's my customer's birth year. So that's a bonus as well when you find something that's your birth year, right? And that sounds wicked. And it just plays so smoothly. So yeah, it's definitely stood the test of time. Yeah. The tuning ped's nice and smooth. That's better. And these strings, by the way, they're brand new. I'm just wearing them in. This video is really just a preliminary setup test. I've managed to just get this done today, and yeah, it's playing nicely. Now it just needs like finishing touches. What I would suggest to the customer is I would suggest having truss access routed. If you want that, let me know. I would also suggest having the back of the neck buffed, sanded and buffed out, just to make it nice and even and smooth to play. It's got a couple of blemishes in there which you can feel. It's not too bad, but I would recommend having that buffed down. It's got some parts where the gloss lacquer is cracking and peeling off of the side of the neck. So I would suggest actually just taking that all off, which I could do. That's not a problem. It's quite a lot of work, of course, but I think it's well worth doing. And then I think it's going to be an absolutely wonderful instrument. It's just going to play beautifully. The other thing I need to do is just put some new rubbers under the pickups, because the ones that were in there, the foam that was under there, she basically disintegrated over the past 40 years or so. Yeah, it just when I took the pickups out, it was just like, it was almost like a powder. Just sort of kind of disintegrated and wafted out of there. Yeah, so definitely needs new rubbers there, but that's not a problem. And then I think we're good to go. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys, as always. And again, let me remind you just to hit that like and subscribe. And if you're interested in my basement service, do follow the links below, and the carousel, you can see what's in stock as well. All right, see you for the next one soon. Cheers.